In this video, we're going to take a look at some financial accounting questions relating to the accounting equation. Now, this video is meant for students in their first accounting class and is a great way to prepare for your next test. I'm Scott Meister, and this is Test Prep Episode 1. Question 1 says, at year end, Smith Co.'s assets totaled $46,000 and their liabilities totaled $6,000. What is the amount of their owner's equity? $52,000, $20,000, $40,000, or $42,000. So I'm going to write out the accounting equation. That's assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And then I'm going to plug the numbers in. So I have assets of 46 equals liabilities of 6. And we're solving for owner's equity. So owner's equity equals assets of 46 less liabilities of 6. And that's going to leave us with 40,000. So the answer here is C. Next it says, during the year, Janco's total assets increased by 54,000 and total liabilities increased by 21,000. How much did owner's equity change? A $75,000 increase, a $33,000 increase, a $75,000 decrease, or a $33,000 decrease. So I'm going to write out the accounting equation, but I'm going to write it out for changes. So it's change in assets equals changes in liabilities plus changes in owner's equity. We know our assets increased by $54,000, so we'll write that as a positive. And our liabilities also increased by $21,000. So our change in owner's equity is going to equal $54,000 in assets reduced by $21,000 in liabilities, and that is a positive or an increase of $33,000 in our owner's equity. So the answer is B. Question 3 says, when supplies are purchased on account, assets decrease and liabilities decrease, assets increase and liabilities decrease, assets increase and liabilities increase, or assets decrease and liabilities increase. So I'm going to write out the accounting equation, assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. And supplies are assets. So when we purchase supplies, we have more assets than we did before. So our assets are going to increase. And when we purchase on account, that means that we owe. So we owe the money for these supplies. And when we owe somebody, that's a liability. So that means that we have more liabilities than we did before. So our liabilities are going up. So assets increase, they didn't decrease, and liabilities increase, they didn't decrease, so A is wrong. Assets increase, that's correct, but liabilities increase as well, so B is wrong. Assets increase and liabilities increase, that is our answer. So we had it right here. And assets decrease, that's not true, but liabilities did increase, so D is wrong. For question 4, it says, if an owner of a company withdraws money for personal use, assets decrease and owner's equity decreases, assets increase and owner's equity decreases, assets increase and owner's equity increases, or assets decrease and owner's equity increases. So the accounting equation, we have assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. And the first thing I want to look at is when we withdraw money, that means we have less cash than we did before. Cash is an asset, so it goes down, so we decrease our assets. So that means that B is wrong and that C is wrong. So we're looking at potentially A or D. Anytime money is withdrawn by an owner for personal use, that is referred to as a draw. And a draw reduces our owner's equity. So what we need to look for here is a decrease in owner's equity. So we've got A says assets decrease, that's true, and owner's equity decreases. So that's our answer. D says assets decrease, that's correct, and owner's equity increases. That's not true, so D is wrong. Question 5 says, when supplies are purchased for cash, assets decrease and liabilities increase, assets increase and liabilities increase, total assets remain the same and liabilities decrease, or total assets remain the same. So we've got assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. Supplies, that's an asset. Cash is an asset. So supplies went up and cash went down. So the net effect, our assets remain the same. So that's D. Question 6 says, when the current month's utility bill is paid, assets decrease and owner's equity increases, assets decrease and liabilities increase, assets decrease and owner's equity decreases, or assets decrease and liabilities decrease. So we've got our accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And anytime we pay something, that's going to be cash. Cash is an asset, and that is going to decrease our asset because we have less cash than we did before. And then when we pay a utility bill that is the current month's utility bill, that's going to be an expense. And expenses reduce our owner's equity account. So our owner's equity account is going to decrease. So we're looking for a decrease in assets, so that's true, and a decrease in owner's equity, so that's wrong. So it's not A. We have our decrease in assets and an increase in liabilities. Well, it has nothing to do with liabilities, and it's not an increase, so we're going to cross that one off. A decrease in assets, that's true, and a decrease in owner's equity. So C is our answer. And assets decrease, yes. Liabilities decrease, has nothing to do with liabilities. So we'll cross that one off. So it's answer C. For question 7, it says, the following are examples of assets: cash, equipment, and accounts payable, cash, supplies, and equipment, cash, supplies, and accounts payable, or supplies, equipment, and accounts payable. So we're looking for assets. Anytime you see the word payable, that refers to a liability. So this is a liability, that's a liability, and that's a liability. So if we're looking for assets, it can't be A, C, or D. So that means it has to be B. Cash is an asset. Supplies, those are assets. And equipment, that is an asset as well. Question 8 says, when an owner invests cash in their business, assets remain the same, assets increase and liabilities increase, assets increase and owner's equity increases, or assets decrease and liabilities increase. So here's our accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. And they're saying that cash is invested, so that means assets go up because that's cash. Cash is an asset. And when an owner invests in their business, that increases the equity. So we've got an increase in owner's equity and an increase in assets. So assets don't remain the same. Assets do increase, but liabilities don't increase. They stay the same. Assets increase and owner's equity increases. So the answer is C. Assets don't decrease and liabilities remain the same. So it's not D. So the answer there is C. For question 9, it says, Techco's liabilities totaled $12,000 and their owner's equity totaled $32,000. What is the amount of their assets? $20,000, $34,000, $44,000, or $19,000? So we'll write out the accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity, and we'll fill in the blanks. We have liabilities of $12,000. We have owner's equity of $32,000. So we're solving for our assets. Assets equal $44,000. So the answer here is going to be C. Question 10 says, a company had $4,000 in revenue and $3,000 in expenses for a period. How will this impact the accounting equation? A $4,000 increase in owner's equity, a $3,000 increase in owner's equity, a $7,000 increase in owner's equity, or a $1,000 increase in owner's equity. So owner's equity is increased by revenues. It's decreased by expenses. And it's decreased by draws or dividends. Draws will exist if the company is not a corporation, and dividends will be used if it is a corporation. So what we're looking at here is a revenue of $4,000 that would increase our owner's equity, but the expenses are going to decrease our owner's equity. So the net effect here is going to be $1,000 increase. So that is answer D. For question 11, it says, an investment in a company made by the owner is referred to as accounts receivable, capital, drawing, or cash. So it's not accounts receivable. Accounts receivable represents the amounts that customer owe you. It is capital, and that's typically the term used. And for example, if the owner was Jim Smith, it would be referred to as Jim Smith Capital. Drawing is the exact opposite. Drawing is where the owner pulls money out, and that account would be something like Jim Smith Drawing. So it's not drawing. And then cash is the asset that they received. It isn't the equity account, so it's not cash. So the answer there is going to be B. Question 12 states, Angela Co. received payment from a customer on account. Angela Co. should decrease cash, decrease accounts payable, increase accounts payable, or decrease accounts receivable. So whenever we receive payments, that means that our cash went up. So if cash went up, it cannot be answer A. And when we receive that money from a customer on account, we're going to use an account called accounts receivable. Accounts receivable represents the amount of money that customers owe us. So if they no longer owe us, we need to decrease that balance. So D is going to be our answer. Accounts payable is incorrect. And it's incorrect because accounts payable is the amount that we owe to our creditors. Here we're talking about our customers and the amount they owe us, not creditors and the amount we owe them. So those are wrong. Question 13 says, a balance sheet shows assets and expenses, revenues and expenses, assets and revenues, assets and liabilities. Well, the balance sheet shows the accounting equation. So that's assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Assets is correct, but expenses is wrong because expenses is going to be on our income statement. Revenues is wrong and expenses are wrong because those are on our income statement. Assets is correct, but revenues is incorrect because that's on our income statement. And D is the answer because assets and liabilities are on our balance sheet. Question 14 says, Smithco has the following account balances. Cash, $25,000. Accounts receivable, $24,600. Accounts payable, $2,000. And supplies, $3,000. Based on the given information, what is the amount of their assets and owner's equity? $54,600 and $50,600. $52,600 and $52,600, $54,600 and $52,600, or $52,600 and $50,600. So I'm going to write out the accounting equation. That's assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. And for here, then, I'm going to fill in the accounts under the account type. So I've got cash. That's an asset for $25,000. Then I've got accounts receivable at $24,600. That's an asset. I've got accounts payable. That's a liability. That's $2,000. And then I've got supplies at $3,000, and that's an asset. So when I do the math here, I've got $52,600. So my total assets are $52,600. So I can rule out A and C. Next, what I'm going to do is solve for the equation. So 52,600 equals 2,000 plus owner's equity. So I'll say owner's equity equals 52,600 less 2,000. So owner's equity is going to equal 50,600. So our answer then is going to be D. The final question reads, on November 1st, 2019, Janco's balance sheet showed assets of $65,000, liabilities of $30,000, and owner's equity of $35,000. Janco had the following activity during November: an increase in assets of $24,000, a decrease in liabilities of $7,500, an owner's cash withdrawal from the company in the amount of $10,000, and revenues of $50,000. What were Janco's expenses for November? $13,500, $8,500, $66,500, or not enough information given. So I'm going to start this by writing out the accounting equation for November 1st. So we have November 1st, we have 65,000 in assets equals 30,000 in liabilities plus 35,000 in owner's equity. Next, we're going to look at the activity during November, and we had an increase in assets of $24,000. So we've got $24,000 as an increase. We've got a decrease in liabilities of $7,500. And then we had a withdrawal of $10,000. So we'll reduce owner's equity by $10,000. And we had revenues of $50,000. So we will add $50,000. And because we're asked to solve for our expenses, I'm going to go ahead and write less expenses over here. So now what I'm going to do is get our equation up to date. I've got assets of $89,000 equal liabilities of $22,500 plus partial owner's equity of $75,000 less expenses. So now I'm just going to switch my expenses with my assets, and I've got expenses equal $22,500 liabilities plus our partial equity of $75,000 less our assets of $89,000. And when I do the math on that, I get $8,500 for my expenses. So the answer is going to be B. That's it for this episode. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, ask questions or leave comments if you have them, subscribe to my channel for more financial accounting videos, and ring the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Additionally, check out the link in the description for my website, passaccountingclass.com. It's a great resource for accounting and non-accounting students that need to pass their accounting class. It has more videos on similar topics, a message board where you can ask me your questions, and discounted rates for one-on-one tutoring with me. I tutor students across the U.S. using web conferencing tools and help my students succeed. I'm here to help, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching.